Hi, my name is Shannon. I'm 16 years old. I'm a middle school PA announcer, high school PA announcer, and I announce high school and Little League baseball games at George M. Steinbrenner Field as an employee of the New York Yankees organization. Today on Z's Keys to Sports Commentating will be how to get and keep a PA announcing job. The majority of people that will be watching this video that want to become PA announcers and haven't taken the first step yet are going to be high school students. And if you're in high school and you want to start in your PA announcing, you need to know two words: athletic director. Most high schools have an athletic director, and he's very important to all phases of being a PA announcer in high school. You have to have a great relationship with him, and we'll get more into that later. I'm a member of an organization called NASPA, and I would definitely recommend checking out their website for all the how-tos in PA announcing. They also just formed a new group called the TSAN, the Student Announcers Network. And in a survey of every member of the TSAN, all but one of them said that they had to go through the athletic director of their high school to get their first PA announcing job. Did I mention the athletic director is a very important person to getting into PA announcing in high school? Now, don't think the athletic directors don't want you to succeed. They're not big, scary people. You can just walk up to them and talk to them. And to show my point, I have a quote from the NIAAA Executive Director Bruce Whitehead. And the NIAAA is the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. And the quote reads, "The NIAAA feels strongly about students being given public address announcing opportunities to gain valuable experience. Students who are interested in PA announcing are encouraged to let their athletic director know." This represents how the athletic director does want you to succeed. As long as you're a good student, a good kid, you approach them in a nice manner. Now that you know who to talk to, we're going to talk more about the qualities that you're going to need in order to get and maintain your PA announcing job. The first one is you got to love hours and hours of watching sports. Because PA announcing is all about, in the end, watching sports, and you're just reporting what's happening to other people. So you've got to love what you do, and if you like watching sports, you're definitely headed in the right direction. The second is practice the code of conduct at NASPA. The website or my video, How to Be a Successful PA Announcer, will display this to you. And if you practice all those traits, then you're going to be a much more successful PA announcer, and it'll be much easier for you to get your next job and to advance. The third is having a slow, steady, and clear voice. You're not in a rush when you're delivering the information. It's got to be steady, and you need to enunciate so that there's no confusion on what's being said, and everybody knows what you're saying. Rather straightforward. The fourth, you need to have a strange infatuation with names. Your whole livelihood will be based on names. So back to loving what you do, you gotta like names. You gotta like saying certain names, stuff like that, just to have fun with it. The fifth is confidence. You gotta be able to walk up to someone and ask for the job and have confidence in yourself that you're gonna be able to pull that off. And you need to be able to do your job in front of large crowds. Because hopefully, as you understand by now, if you really want to be a successful PA announcer, you're going to be announcing in front of very large crowds. In stadiums, hopefully. The sixth is you gotta love talking for hours. Again, back to loving what you do. You're going to be talking, reading what to you seems like the phone book, just ads from companies that, maybe they don't know how to write as well as you wish they could. So you got to just love talking, and you got to be able to have fun with it, not just with the names, but with the talking in general, marking your, where you're going to pause, where you're going to push the information, put more emphasis on it. The seventh is you got to be a good student. If you're going to approach an athletic director, if they see that you're A's and B's, a straight A student, they're going to be much more likely to give you that chance, because they wouldn't be, oh, it's going to mess up his schoolwork. It's, oh, he's already got all of his schoolwork taken care of. He can definitely do this announcing. The eighth is you got to be willing to work for free. You got to be willing to shadow / mentor just to get your foot in the door. If you're working for free, then the employer is happy, and then you get to display your skills. Heck, maybe you're a mentor, you're just running around getting coffee for the actual PA announcer. You're getting to watch him operate in the setting that you hope to be in the future. The 9th is a very, very important one, is to keep social medias clean. You have a Facebook, you have a Twitter. I don't know if MySpace even exists anymore, but if you have that, you need to keep all damaging information off there, any bad pictures of what you did last Saturday night, or, probably don't want to go cussing around, or anything that would raise a red flag if your grandma read it. You don't want that to be on a social media, because trust me, your employers can find you. Even if your name's Joe Smith, they have the search modifiers, keywords and stuff. They'll be able to find you on Facebook and Twitter, so you got to keep that clean. 10, every time you go to mentor or etc., be prepared. Bring a pen, paper, know the names, know the team, be familiar with the stats, what's going on, the team's record of where you're mentoring or working for free. This will really impress your employer and shows them that you're really willing to work. The 11th is buy lots of khakis and polos. May sound silly at first, but you're going to need to dress up a lot. And most teenagers, including me until I got into this, only had 2 polos, and you wore it when you went out to dinner with that uncle that never comes to town. So you need khakis, polos, belts. You're going to look nice and get used to dressing up when you go to work. It creates a good image too. The 12th is practice. Always practice, and when you practice, record yourself practicing so you can practice some more. Because practice is kind of practically important. And the more you practice, the more kinks you're going to work out. All jokes aside, the practice is going to be the key. So you do all this other stuff, and it comes down to the product you put out to the masses, what the masses hear. And if that's good, then you set a cornerstone for everything else you want to achieve. 13. I know I already touched on this, but you need to review and record every bit of announcing you do. I don't care if you're walking down the hallway at 3 in the morning to get a glass of orange juice, and you're pretending to announce someone's name. You better have a recorder in your pocket, because every time you listen to yourself announce, you're going to be able to pick something out, and you can improve that the next time you go out with the Olympic mentality, the best getting better. The 14th is always learn more. You got the NASPA website at your disposal, the videos I'm making. You've got The Voice, which is a periodical newsletter that NASPA puts out. It's just a little mini newspaper with a bunch of clips about new members and old members and what they've achieved, and it gives you lots of helpful tips as well. And the last and 15th point is be thankful. You impress everybody when you're thankful for every little thing, every opportunity you get. Thanks for letting me work here for free. Just that line will go miles beyond what you think it would with an employer. And that's it. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section right below, right down there. And thanks for watching.